And that now with record-setting river flows expected in the coming days after the Army Corps of Engineers increased the flow of water out of Lucky Peak Reservoir today.
When the river reaches 9,500 cubic feet per second on Tuesday, it will be the second highest flow rate recorded from the Glenwood Bridge on the Boise River. Teams are monitoring the river in Eagle, where more homes could be at risk this week.
6 on Your Side's Marissa Morrison spoke with Eagle firefighters today who say they have their hands pretty full right now battling both fires and floods.
Business is booming at Eagle Fire Department Station 1 on top of their daily duties.
Every 4 hours, the crews that are on duty have different geographical areas that they're responsible for, so they're out patrolling the river.
Though the firefighters are used to a little flooding every spring, this year's unprecedented flooding has them on high alert.
We're cresting the 9,000 CFS. It's one of the highest in record in history, so everyone's kind of on edge a little bit with the water flowing.
Along with their patrols, crews are looking out for the residents of Eagle by providing help and instruction on filling and stacking sandbags, as well as going on house calls.
Our big concern is we go out and we have a lot of sandbags, for people to use, but it's when they go out and they start redirecting the flow of the river. So we're really, talking to the people that come to the firehouse about making sure we're not changing the flow, but we're just using those sandbags for doors, not building a full wall around their house.
Even with all the water, Shoplock says fire season is just heating up.
This time of year, as we're starting to get the warmer weathers, we're starting to go on more grass fires as well. So you have resources that are tied up on one incident, you might have another incident going.
In that case, crews want to make sure that they can get to all possible emergencies.
It's one thing if we start to get flooding, but it's what happens if there's an emergency with the flooding. So it's not necessarily the water on the roadways, it's what if there's a fire, plus we have the water on the roadways, and now we're trying to get people in and then also evacuate at the same time.
Fortunately, managing the flooding doesn't fall on the fire department alone.
The groups that are coming together, the sheriff's department, the fire department, emergency management, everybody is working as one big team, and the information that comes from Boise is getting disseminated all the way down to Caldwell. Everybody's working together to make sure that something that happens upstream, that's going to affect people downstream, that line of communication's open.
Marissa Morrison, 6 on Your Side.